So in this case, there are two URLs for this staff member. So I entered one, and we're going to click on this button, which will make available one more field. Okay, so this particular URL does not work, and so I'm not going to enter that. I'm going to leave the staff members website field empty and click on publish. Okay, so now if we go to pro staff, we can see that all the staff members that I have entered are available. So now I'm going to install the views plugin, which is a paid plugin. It's not free. And activate it like any other plugin. Okay, so there are primarily two components in views. One is called view, the other is called view templates. We can consider view templates as individual small subroutines, like a template that we use over and over for each entry in a list of posts. So let's say in our case I have entered 6 or 7 staff members, right? So for each staff member, I want the title, the image, and the text and their URLs in this format. So since each thing is a repeatable pattern, I'm going to create a view template for this. And once this view template is ready, I'm going to create a view, and I'm going to select this particular CPT so that the entries of this CPT only are retrieved via the query, and we're going to use the view template as the layout so that whatever is output, whatever has been retrieved, will be shown using that view template. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new view template, and I'm going to call this pro staff member. Right, so the first thing is that we want the title of the person to appear. So I'm going to click on this button, and from here I'm going to select title. So there are several options here. These are the default WordPress tags or fields, and we can see the custom fields that I have created are listed here. These are the taxonomies available in WordPress. So since I want the title of the staff member without a link to appear, I'm going to select title, and I want this title to be wrapped in H2. Right, so below the title I would like to show the image of the person. So again I'm going to click on this button, and this is the custom image custom field that I have created and attached to this CPT, which I have populated. So I'm going to select that, and I would like the text to wrap around this particular image, so I want the image to float to the left. So I'm gonna give it a style or class of align left, and I want the full size of the image to appear, and I'm gonna click on insert shortcode. So that automatically inserts the required shortcode to display the image. And so wrapping around this, to the right side of the image, I would like the content of the custom post type to be shown. So I'm going to click on this button again and click on body, So that basically outputs the content of that CPT. And we got this, we got this, we got this. The next thing would be the URLs. So I'm going to click on this button again and select the staff member websites custom field. Title, class, style. For the time being, I'm just going to leave this alone and click on Save Changes. Okay, and notice the separator parameter which has the value of comma. So let's say there are two URLs, like in this case. So views is going to output these two, separate these two by this separator which is comma. I don't want this, so I'm just going to get rid of that. And I always prefer raw output. When you leave it as the default, which is normal WordPress output, there could be some undesirable paragraphs and line breaks added. So I'm going to select raw output and click on save. Alright, so now we have the view template ready, and the next step is to go to views and add a new view. Alright, so I'm going to call this Pro Staff List because it's going to list all the entries in that particular CPT. So the first thing is we got to click on edit. As you can see that by default it's going to look for all post types. So I'm going to click on edit and ensure that my staff or Pro Staff custom post type is selected. So we are basically telling via this view to retrieve only the entries of this particular post type. And here we can set the order by which the posts are shown. Since I have entered posts from top to bottom, I would need to set this as ascending. Right. Okay. And I'm going to click on OK. And here, so essentially in this particular section, view query, what we have done is we have specified the query, and we can add any number of filters. And then in the second section, we're going to select the layout by which whatever is the output of the query should be shown in. So I'm going to set this to unformatted and click on add field. And in this add field, we can see that the view template that I've created earlier, Pro Staff Member, is shown. So I'm going to click on that. So essentially what we're trying to do is we are telling views to fetch everything from this particular CPT, and it's going to loop. So it will first take the first entry, and it's going to pass that first entry through this Pro Staff Member view template, and it's going to use the formatting and the tags which are there in this and show the output, and it is going to do this over and over until it reaches the end of the posts as written by the query. So I'm going to click on save view. So now I'll just edit my page in which I want the list of staff members to be shown. I'm going to click on this views button, and from here it shows all the views that I have created are available. So I'm going to select the Pro Staff list view which I just created. Click on update. Let me view the page. There you go. Okay, let's go back to the view, and I want to show you the layout style.